So this lesson is for October 18th, 2021 for digital design and video students. We are going to be finalizing our WeVideo and exporting it. For those of you that are in front of me in class while I'm recording this, I am going to work at a pace that you can work along with me. If I see that we have lots of questions, I will pause the recording and come back to it. So the first thing that you're going to do, you have finalized your video, you're done with your editing. We do have one video clip that we need to talk about trimming off, and this will help our finalization and our export go quicker. So our audio underlay, many of you may not have trimmed it yet. So when we come to here, the screen goes black. When the screen goes black after the city, right here, we want to go ahead and we want to trim that audio file right there and delete that. So when we look, our total file should be probably less than 35 seconds and length. All right, so I will pause my recording. All right, now that we have trimmed that, I just am making sure on my copy, you should do the same on yours, that there are no random stray videos out here, because if there are, it just takes longer for the project to export. All right, so our editing is done. We are going to click finish. And when we click finish, we have a couple different options here. So you want to make sure under the name where it says movie mashup 2020, mine says 2021, so I knew which year this was. Yours may just say movie mashup, and that's fine. Please go ahead and add your last name. If your last name isn't in that file, please go ahead and include your last name. I don't know what options you guys have for your thumbnail, but you are free to choose the option that you would like for your thumbnail. Make sure that it does say that you are exporting video. Under resolution, we are going to only go with standard. That way it will be quicker. It's a smaller file size and it'll export quicker. Now, when we get down to destination, this is where we really have to pay close attention. Please change it to Google Drive. It will not let you deselect the WeVideo. Okay, so you should have two blue outlines. The first one is WeVideo. The second option is Google Drive. And you guys have a lot more options than I do. I have no idea why. What are your other options? I see more options. Oh, on some of your screens, but not all of your screens. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm good with WeVideo and Google Drive. Everybody can select those, right? All right, so go ahead and hit export. And this is where you will find that it might take an outrageous amount of time. So we will sit and wait. Not really. I have some additional instructions that I'm going to give you. Okay, so I do see that some students are getting a warning message and we need to register their account. If you have been successful in your export, this is what you see. Now, got to make sure that I tell you this correctly. So I told it to go to my Google Drive. Once it's told me that I've exported, if I go to my Google Drive, I should see my movie mashup. When you see your movie mashup, now you should be able to go to the movie mash assignment on Google Classroom that went from October 13th to 15th, and you should be able to go then to Google Classroom to attach your assignment to submit your work. That make sense? Okay? So if it was able to render, or export, please go ahead and put it in Google Drive. Okay, so Justin, you can go ahead. I saw a couple others. You guys will be able to go ahead and do that. Those of you, whether you're in class or watching this video, I will get you additional information as to what we need to do. Okay? All right. Those of you watching the video, if you have questions, please reach out.